Hello everybody. We are back and I am fully functional with camera ability and shouldn't have any more technical difficulties. That's the goal. I'm gonna turn here. Got little ones eating. We've had a lot of changes in the last week. You notice Mr. Micah is sitting at the table. He decided he was officially done in the high chair. How did he decide that? May I eat your lunch, please? So how did he decide that? Well, he quit eating, quite literally. We'd put him in his high chair, he'd eat a few bites, or he would just scream and yell and almost refuse to eat anything regardless of what we put in front of him. He'd take a couple bites here and there, and that was it. And then he wanted nothing but snacks. So I was starting to blame his snacking on the fact that he wasn't eating, but yet we noticed he'd climb up to the table and he'd happily eat stuff right there. So when our best friends were here over the weekend, we had to move the high chair out because, well, there were 17 of us and we kind of needed the floor space in the kitchen and the dining room. So we shoved it out in the sunroom. He got to sit up to the table with all the other kids and he started eating so much it's not even funny. I mean, the kid's not underweight by any means and he was snacking plenty enough that he was still being fed. But we realized just how much he was refusing to eat by being in the high chair. And that had only lasted a few days. So I also had questioned, teething or if he was getting a bug. These guys are behind me making their lunch. So he's now sitting at the table with the big kids and eating like one of the big kids, which means my baby's growing up. But it is what happens. None of you have listened to me. I have very disobedient children. I told them all to stay little forever and not grow up.
You threatened to put hang bricks on us so we'd stop growing.
I never did that. I think that was something your papa joked about me saying I should tell you guys.
Oh, someone said it.
And that was not me. That one I promise. Because it just sounds crude. I mean, it's one thing for me to tell them not to grow up. It's another thing to, I don't know, suggest things like that. Anyhow. Although I think one time I did joke about feeding you guys a lot of coffee to stunt your growth.
Yeah, you did say that.
But coffee's good, so I think we'd agree with that.
If it's fruit coffee.
Fruit coffee.
No.
So, I don't know. So we're back. Either way, you are going to see vlogs happening on a regular basis from us again. Oh, that's the other thing that happened in the last few days. So I've been using my phone to do most of my recording. I've got a camera. I just haven't fully worked out some kinks with that. It's usable. I just got to learn a few things, honestly. And it's really easy to use my iPhone. So anyhow, my other iPhone was so old. Okay, I'm going to tell you just how bad it was here. It was a 6 Plus. Not even 6S, just a 6 Plus iPhone. So many things had quit working on it, and it was glitching so bad that I just straight up couldn't use it. So Sean and I went night before last, and I got a new iPhone. Not even like the oldest model available still at the store, because that wasn't not going to do me much better. So got a new phone, which means in general I can use it more, and it helps more with a lot of different things, because there's a few apps that I use a lot. And I really, please don't talk with food in your mouth, please. And so I've got a new phone. A lot has happened in the last week. There's that. We have been inquiring on more kids regarding the adoption process. So inquiring on more means anything could happen in the coming future. As far as the kitchen and our lawyer goes, we've had a little bit of movement in that way, and that's a positive thing. I'm not going to say everything about it is positive, but it is a positive thing that we've had more movement with everything. What's wrong?
I just got hit with a full face of steam.
Was it actually done?
Yeah, it was done. It's just, all the steam hadn't been released.
Oh, because it just ran.
So I just got
little ones running into the bottom of my tripod thing here. So, yeah, the dishwasher heat works really well. And she wears glasses, so being hit with a face full of steam goes over real well. So, anyhow, in other news, it is cold. Really, really cold here. You know, I've talked so many times about banana belt weather and, oh, you know, it's cold for a couple days and then it's going to be really warm and really sunny. And, hi, bud. So, I'm actually going to step out in the sunroom. I am doing this for you guys. This is a sacrifice. It is so cold out, it's not even funny. Stay in here, guys. Even the sunroom is not warm. I'm just going to turn around instead of turning off the camera and flipping it. So we've got some, sorry, I'm peeking in there so I can see what's on the screen. The skies are semi-sunny, but the sun being out is not making it very warm. In fact, from my understanding today, I have not looked at it because I really don't want to. Sean told me before he left this morning that the wind chill was negative 37. And I'm not going anywhere today. I'm staying home. Okay, I'm going to help the little one with lunch here. I'll be right back. What are you doing?
I'm a horse.
Is Emmy giving you a piggyback ride? You like to hold on to her braid.
He uses that as reins.
Are you snuggling on sister? You look comfy.
Yep.
Giddy up, giddy up.
You gotta pull backwards too.
Yeah.
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 Hair. You like hair. I think Emmy should go down the hallway with you. Readjust you slightly. Hi, Charlie.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good.
Stare at you for a minute.
Okay.
Blake. Blake monster.
No, Taylor, let me fix her hair. Let me fix her hair. Stop. I worked on this.
Ow.
Stop moving so much. There.
Hey, Taya. Are you a cutie?
No.
Okay. Go do your schoolwork. Get it done. Do you guys know what it takes to make a mom's heart stop? Aside from seeing one of their children being almost injured, not being able to find one of their children. Micah, I just got done showing you how he's a big boy now and how he sits up to the table to eat. And I turned my back for 2 seconds, knowing he was covered in strawberry. Did you wipe him up?
Yep.
Thank you. Charlie was getting a washcloth ready for Taya to wash her hands and face. I thought, well, if he's almost done, I'll have her wash him afterwards. And I turn around, he's gone. And I, at first, am panicking because I'm thinking, he's covered in strawberry, he's going to get it all over. Couldn't find him. We hunted the entire upstairs. Charlie did one loop downstairs. We're yelling. I'm really starting to panic because when I just walked out to the sunroom with you guys, I thought, oh no, it's so cold out there. If he followed me out there and I didn't realize it, like I was panicking. All of a sudden we hear a little voice yelling, "Find me." He was hiding, like literal hiding. He knows where the other kids usually hide when they play hide and go seek because this house is large enough for it. So Charlie went down.
And he was back behind the couch.
So, deep breaths. The baby has been located. He's going to take a much needed nap, not necessarily because he needs the rest, but because I need him to be secured in his crib for a little bit so I can just let my heart have a break for a moment. You guys are really hard on a mom's heart, you know that?
Yeah.
So, there's that. I'm gonna go eat my lunch now because, yeah, the girls, today is really a, do you want to see what he's crying about? Thank you. Today is really just a DIY lunch. You can see Micah's messed something on the table. Jasmine's made herself a sandwich. But I just realized I was recording her taking a bite. Ciara's got her own taco burger going on here. It's what both of you made, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Al Pastor taco meat, there was a tiny bit left over from when our friends were here this weekend, and they are using it to make burgers with, because I don't think we have any tortilla shells left. And we do, but they're having taco burgers, which is perfectly fine. Although I will say Sierra's got a lot of sour cream on there, which kind of looks okay, but there's a lot of sour cream. You like it though. So anyhow, that's how lunch is today. Charlie is working on something with cinnamon bread.
Sandwich.
A sandwich on cinnamon bread?
Sun butter and jelly.
Oh, sun butter and jelly on cinnamon bread. Okay, that actually sounds good. So that's what she's doing. Emmy has not come up yet to eat. That's something that I actually need to call her up to do, because yeah, we do a lot of meals like this where they're kind of responsible for themselves, because we tend to have some leftovers. I cannot cook for the proper number of people. I can cook a small amount, which is not enough for everybody, or I can cook a lot that guarantees there's enough for everybody, and then some, which, like Jasmine just said, it's fine that there's leftovers.
Yeah.
They don't mind.
We need to make that cream cheese chicken stuff again.
Oh.
That was so good.
I made shredded chicken in the crock pot recently. It was just 6 or 8 frozen chicken breasts in the crock pot with, I believe it was 2 blocks of cream cheese cubed up, thrown in on top and around, and a jar of salsa verde. That's it. It's that simple. That one, we got a brand new crock pot, so I'm not used to it yet. It was the first time we've ever cooked in it. So I can't tell you on the timing. That one you're gonna have to figure out yourself. But once the chicken was fully cooked, I just took the handy dandy meat chopper that you've seen me use in the Instant Pot videos with hamburger quite a bit. And you just chop the chicken until it's fully shredded. You just really push down and twist it. Anyhow, that, and then we had it in tacos, on sandwiches. I actually ate it over lettuce as a salad. It was really good. So I think I agree with Jasmine. We'll have to make that again before too long. Well, I'm gonna go eat my lunch now though.